Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? What? Alright, well anyway, this is how this video is gonna go. Alright? First I'm gonna give you a little history on Africa. Then I'm gonna tell you my situation. And then I'll tell you my opinion. Okay? Alright. Song playing in the background is Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground. Very good song. Doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm about to say, but I like it. Facts you should know before you watch this. I don't know everything. I'm only 15, so I might sound immature. That's probably because I am. What? I'm only 15. Alright. Now that that's been said, I'm gonna tell you some African history because I listen in class. Okay. First civilization is in Kemet. Kemet was ancient Egypt, which is located in the continent of Africa. Okay, so the first civilization consisted of black people. Yes. So, we lived there thanks to the Nile River, you know? Every good civilization needs one of those. Yeah, alright. Well, anyway. So, first civilizations. Eventually, the Romans came over and raped and killed my people. They raped the women, which changed the complexion of Egypt, and of the people of Egypt, should I say. And sorry, I get distracted. And basically killed off all the men, basically. As we know, like, people always try to, not always, but people have been trying to say that Egypt isn't located in Africa, or that the Egyptians were in black, blah, blah, blah. But the Sphinx, right, with the face of man and the body of a cat, his nose looked like, well, maybe not my nose, well, but it's broad, very broad nose, like Africans, duh. Napoleon, his little short self, came over, decided to shoot the nose off because it resembles Africans. Okay, that was just a little side note. Right, back to the main point. So they came over, raped us, killed us, and then after that they proceeded to take our religion. Ooh, nice, good job. Sarcasm, people. They took our ideals and twisted them around. They took Constantine came and held the Nicene Conference, in which they took all the black saints out of the Bible along with books in the Bible. So, and that was happened again, but it wasn't as severe with the King James Version. So the Bible that we read now isn't really the real Bible, I guess. That's how I'll put it. Don't be all upset at me, blah, 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 you super duper Christians. My grandmother's a pastor, and I got over it. Ugh. Anyway, so, so after that happened, we're going to fast forward a little bit to slavery. Slavery time, they came, took us from our land, they stole us from our land, and sold us as items like we weren't even humans because they're that smart. Idiots, I swear. Well, anyway, and they took us and made us work for no money at all. I still believe that we deserve our reparations, even though I know I didn't do anything, but my people did do things. So I'm just saying, like, Africans should rule the world right now, but that's just my opinion. Well, anyway, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit, and here I am after all of this, you know, mixing of races, because of course the white man had to rape the black man just because we looked that good. That was sarcasm, don't go hard over that. And then, yeah, here I am, Native American, African American, and I'm pretty sure there's some white thrown up in there, but don't really claim that very much. But yes, my great grandmother was fully Native American, and my grandmother is Native American, African American. Then that would make my mother Native American and African American, and that makes me Native American, African American. Same applies on my father's side. So here I am, and this is my situation. On Apples and Mustard, shout out to Apples and Mustard. I love her. She's hilarious. My homie. She speaks on the topic of brown American, and to me, I think she was making a valid point. Is she completely correct? No, nobody's ever completely correct. It's impossible to be completely correct. There's always, hold on, hello? Alright, then. Nobody's completely correct. All I was trying to say is that she made a valid point. We don't know where we come from in Africa unless you do that blood test that they have out now that like Oprah and Chris Rock did and all of them, they did, and they found out like where they were from or whatnot and their percentages of how much African they really were. But unless you do that, you will not know. So I was saying that she was making a valid point, this whole brown American thing. I do know something. I'm not like stupid. I'm not an idiot. I'm not ignorant. Okay? I'm just trying to show that I know something. I'm not retarded. So that's why I was saying I agreed with the brown American video. I don't care what you people think. I just wanted to clarify myself one last time, and maybe you learned something from this video. If you don't believe me, go look it up. I learned most of this from A Mighty Long Walk, which was like an interview done with this guy. He's very smart. So yeah, go look it up. Go do your research. Don't just take my word from it, because in the words of Buddha, believe nothing, and then some other words, but he made a valid point as well. So I'm gonna leave right now because my sister wants me to do something. So peace, love, and melody, and Mott's is out. I'll be making another video.